to the Beach House with Mo and Steph. Come on in, pour yourself a drink, and join us out on the deck as we inspire, encourage, and empower one another to live authentic, audacious, above only lives. It's all right here at the Beach House.
Welcome to the Beach House with Mo and Steph. How are you today, girl?
What's up? What's up?
How are you?
I'm fabulous on this wonderful, beautiful day.
Family's on this wonderful, beautiful day.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful outside. I wish it would stay like this for the entire summer.
Yeah.
That would be great. But
Wait,
this is
summer.
Texas.
Oh my gosh. We are heading to summer.
We're coming up on it. We're coming
That's
up on it.
crazy.
We're coming up on it. Are you ready?
I am. You know I'm ready for anything that's sunny. Man, today's episode is
Yes. This is a good one. This is a good one.
this is a good one.
I've seen it. I've seen it impact a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
you want to say it?
I'll say it. It's called All Up in My Feels.
In your feelings.
But I don't live there. We gotta add that part.
Yeah, put that on there. I don't live
Gotta
there.
add that part because that's the beach house. We don't live there.
Correct.
We might be all up in the fields, but we don't live there.
Yeah, we don't. Woo! You know what though? What's cool is you can't live there if you're constantly growing.
No, but that's the point though. When you're living in your feelings and in your emotions, you're not growing.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing right there because everything is dictated by the way you feel.
Your emotions and fear. I have to put that. The big F. Big F.
The big Fs.
The big F. Yes.
The big Fs.
Because you have to have something that keeps you in the spot, that
Right.
keeps you in the hole. And
Yeah.
like you think of a protection, like if you had a protection around you, and that protection is that fear. Because you won't walk out of that boundary that you set.
Well, that's how, the enemy works in the first place is to keep you in that place of staying in your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Because you feel like if I feel this way, this must be the way I am.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, it reminds me of what about Bob? If I feel it, I
don't have it.
If I say it, I don't have it. So if you're feeling like you're this way all the time, then the lie is that this must be the way I am. So if I'm feeling overwhelmed all the time, then that must mean that I am weak and I'm not strong.
Right.
If I'm feeling tired all the time, that must mean that something's wrong and, I should take it easy. I shouldn't push myself. I shouldn't step out of the
take
box.
the drugs on the commercial.
Yeah, I shouldn't step out of the box. I'm tired.
Oh, because you
Something must be wrong. Maybe I need some medication.
Oh.
Or if I feel like I'm failing all the time, then I'm not really gonna push myself to move forward because I'm used to failing. So what if it happens again?
Yes. And see, that kind of stuff starts messing with the brain.
Yeah.
The chemistry of the brain.
It gets
the brain wants to keep you
into your
safe.
whole thought process because I feel this way, I must be this way.
Right.
Which is the whole, what were you saying about the shy thing?
Yes.
If I feel like I'm shy, I must be,
shy.
this introvert and I can't talk to people because this is how I feel.
That's a way, it's a way of hiding. And a lot of people train their kids to be that. Because kids are kids. Kids are going to hide. That's just for safety of fear.
They don't know what's going on.
They don't know, so they're going to, that's their automatic thing they're going to do.
Yeah,
it's up to the parent to kick them out of that, like a bird, is to
Yep.
kick
You gotta
them
give out the
out
best,
of,
baby.
yeah, of the comfort of that comfort scene, and if you don't do it, they don't overcome it, and then they stay in that, which means they don't communicate. It hits so many things. They don't communicate.
Hmm.
They don't go. They aren't achievers. They don't go
They
for
they fall
nothing.
into that whole,
They're followers, all that.
video thing where I don't talk to people. I just sit on my TV and play video games all day
Mm-hmm.
because I'm shy.
I'm shy.
I feel shy. I don't want to talk to people.
Yeah, not good.
Next thing you know, you become a basement dweller. Don't be a
Oh, that's,
basement dweller. Don't be a basement dweller.
that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I see that one a lot.
Yes. So the first lie is that let's see.
This is the first lie. The first lie is you lying. That's what the first lie is.
That's the first time we've been told, if you feel it, you must have it. That's the lie. That's what culture tells you. Whatever you feel, you are.
And they make a lot of money
They do.
on that. Girl, I'm after when I read this, I was just like, man, the money that they make on this. The medical field for
Oh yeah.
one, psychology field, I mean, across the board. If they can just keep you just jacked up in your head with your emotions
Yeah, because people will stay in these places for years and
for
years and
life.
years thinking this is who I am. And it ties into what we were talking about the last week about, being you're already her. You're already that person, but when you're feeling like I can't get anything right, you stop trying.
Yes.
You just stay in that same place over and over and over because my feelings are telling me I can't do anything more. But
Yes.
what if you allowed yourself to feel what you feel, recognizing that it is just a feeling? It's
Yeah.
not who you are.
Yeah. Give yourself the chance to like sit down and evaluate where the origin is of where did this come from? Why
Yeah.
am I feeling this? Why am I doing this?
When you ask the questions,
Yeah.
you're able to get, like you said, that origin of where it came from, and then you can hit that head on.
And then once you do that, this is the funny part about it. This is what makes you just want to smack somebody. You finally figure out the origin, and then you realize that's not even mine.
It had nothing to
Like
do
this was
with
like
me.
something grandma or my mom or my friend or my what somebody
Yeah.
else that had the feeling because
You
they
see
maybe
that a
they had the
lot
fear,
in generational stuff.
generational curses, maybe they had the fear, and you have to really this is what we were talking about on the phone last week. We were talking about it may be a generational curse, but you have to also look at it and say, okay, what time were they in?
Right.
Right? So, like, let's say it was like 1800s, the person, and then they had kids, and then it just kind of went on. But think about the origin of where that fear came from. It could have been in the 1800s, right?
Yeah. It might
Okay,
have been
so
a thing of protection that you
of
had to
protection,
do for
that
your
might have been a
kids,
way to do
but that's
that to
not the
keep
that's
you
not the case
safe.
today.
Why are you still doing that
That's not the case
now?
today.
Right? And then you have to think about those things because you gotta, all these different races and different things that people have experienced and came from tremendous, you know, backgrounds in like just terror and things that have happened.
Right.
But you have
Where it
to,
was a matter of life and
right,
death.
exactly. And then you have to look, okay, now we're in 2026. Wait a minute.
We
dude,
don't
why am I
have we
fearing?
don't have the same things going on.
No, no.
We don't have the
Yeah.
same danger that was going on before. So,
Yes, exactly.
but we're still holding the same emotional trauma from it.
That's the word I was looking for.
The
That's the word I
trauma,
was looking for.
the
Trauma.
trauma. Because
Trauma.
again, when we go back to that identity, which is the truth, what does the word say about who you are? What does the word say about what you can do? When we go back to that, you have to recognize that being strong, being powerful isn't the absence of how you feel. It's doing what you do with that, in spite of that.
Yes.
Because emotions are going to come up. You can't get rid of them. I think that's people are waiting for stuff to leave
That's it.
before they can act.
And it's not gonna do that.
And that's not how it works. You
It
got to
gets
act,
bigger and
and
bigger.
then
Yeah.
it'll go away because you're proving to yourself that this isn't an issue. But it was the same thing with Peter stepping out of the boat. We're not waiting for the water to go away before we step out. We got to step out onto the water
Yes. You gotta
where our
walk by
help
faith, not by
where
sight,
our
right?
help is waiting for us.
Yes. You know what? It's the same thing too with Moses and the people walk
Yeah.
thing was
Going-
around the block.
It's like,
It's
you're
full of
going you're going
fear.
through the water. It's like,
Yeah.
hold up. We got to cross this thing.
Yes.
So you can't wait for it to stop, for it to dry up. You got
You
to
have to
start
go.
walking, and
You
then
gotta
it dried
go.
up.
Yeah. And the thing that was pushing them was people coming from behind them
Exactly. It's like,
and that was planned.
we got
That
to
was
jet.
planned because God knew that if I didn't have the people pushing behind you,
They'd
you would
never
turn
go.
around and
Yeah.
go back or
They
drown.
never go forward.
Yes. So he's like, keep your eyes forward and on me.
So it's the same
Right?
trap. It's the same, it's
Mm-hmm.
the same thing that was going on back then. The same thing is going on now. It's like, let me put all these emotional things in their way, and they'll stick to that and they won't move forward.
Yeah. And that's why it took them so long to get around the block.
And people will be trapped in that for years,
Yeah.
years waiting to feel something different.
Yes. And this is the thing. They were there for so long, wandering in the desert, that they had to let
That
people,
was
generations of
what was it
people
saying? What was it
die
saying? It was like a
off.
6 day trip or whatever.
Yes.
A
Yes.
10-day trip, something like that. It was
Yes.
it
And
was
it was
not it
so
was not
bad
that long. But they
to
were
get
wandering around for years and years and years and
years
years.
and years and years. And to get rid of it, the stagnant of it, people
Mhm.
had to die off.
Yeah. And what were they
Is that
saying in the
wild?
midst of it? It's like, what are we even doing out here? We could have died at home and still and known what we were up against. But we're
Mm-hmm.
out here, and we don't know what's going on. Why'd you bring us out here? So it's that
I feel
that
for Moses, dude.
the same thing. It's like, why did you even bring us out here? We could have stayed where
Wow.
we were. At least we knew what was going to happen there.
Yeah.
And
In
it's the same thing
captivity, Steph.
in captivity. But captivity is comfortable.
Yes.
I know what's going to happen here. So
Yeah.
I
No,
don't have
and
to
I'm out
push
there and I don't.
myself. I don't have to push myself.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
That's
so
woo.
it's
Emotion is a
like,
mug.
so the truth now, we got the lie. So, but the truth is, you are who God says you are. Over
There it
and
is.
over and over
And you
again.
have to keep it in
You
front of you.
are
Renew
who
your
God
mind
says you are
every day. Every day.
every day.
Write
But
it
but
down
who
and
comes to
say it every
steal,
day.
kill, and destroy? Hello.
Yeah. And
Who
the
comes to
thing when we're
steal?
saying it every day, this you have to understand this isn't for God. This isn't like,
No,
oh, he needs me to say this. No,
you're
he
not
says you
helping
need to
him.
say this so you know who the heck you are.
You're not helping
I
him.
know who you are, but you don't know who you
You
are.
don't know who you are.
It needs to become second nature of who you are. And the only way to do that is to speak it
Yeah.
and
So
speak it and speak it
now you
to
have
remember.
to understand that emotions are a part of being human. You
Yes.
get them.
There you
You
go. They're a
might
gift.
you might feel overwhelmed. You might feel stressed. You might feel like, oh man, I just keep messing this up. You might feel depressed, but that's not where you stay at.
Correct.
Okay, I'm feeling this way. So now let me sit down with it for a little while and ask myself, what is the reason? Why am I feeling this way? What's going on that's happening in
Stopping
my
me.
life that's causing me to feel this way? Okay, now I figured it out. Now I can do something about it
Right.
because
That's when you go to the word,
I
right?
actually sat in it and I let myself feel it and think about it and ask some questions about it. You got to get curious about what is
Mm,
happening in your life. We don't just
right.
accept things on face value. It's like, what is happening? Why am I here? What is going on?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's
Curious.
it's anxiety. You got to look at that too, because like a lot of times people get
Yeah.
anxiety just
Anxiety is a
driving to
feeling.
work. Getting like a lot of times you get so your body knows when you get close to work. If you're having issues at work or
It's a
whatever,
fight or flight.
it's a fight or flight, and it's like you got to sit and evaluate that, and it might be I got to get out of this.
I might have to
Is this
leave this
messing with
job.
my health? That's what he came to give long life, right? You are responsible for, is this killing me?
Yeah. Well, he came to give you long life, but you're responsible for managing your life.
Managing it, yes. And if that job is, I
Is
mean, if
causing
it's
you
doing it,
to have major. I
just throw up in
remember
the
when at the
parking
school
lot.
that John worked at, there was, not to mention the stress that was on him, but he would tell me like every single week, so and so just up and quit. They were having a nervous breakdown.
Yep.
So and so had to go in the hospital because they had ulcers and stuff because it was so much pressure being a teacher at that school that
Yes.
people were just dropping like flies.
Yep. That was the same with me at the university.
Yeah.
And I went to the nurse's office because I have a friend that told me, said, if you didn't come to work with it, like let's say an ailment or something, if you didn't come to work that day with it and you left with it,
Thank you.
go to the nurse's office. And
Yeah.
so I was having a lot of back pain. So I was like, let me go to the nurse's office and stuff. So I went there. And the lady is like, what the heck is going on in your guys' department? We have people, because they take your blood pressure and everything. She says, your blood pressure's up. I have never in my life had high blood pressure. And she's
Hmm.
like, everybody who's coming from that department is having high blood pressure problems. There's he because they can't tell you who the people are, right? But
No.
I knew who she was talking
Like,
about
I know
because
who
I
they
work
are.
with my
It's like, I'm
yeah, I
working with
work
them.
with the
I know who
people.
they are.
She's like, a kid just came in here. He's 23 years old. He has high blood pressure to the point where I have to send him to the hospital.
No.
And so I'm listening to this and I'm like, oh hell no, these people, they're not taking me out.
Yeah. This is
I
what
have to change some
those
things.
unchecked emotions will do for you.
Yeah,
They'll kill
yeah,
you.
they'll kill you.
They will
And
literally kill you.
I had to make some serious changes and make some big decisions because they're not taking me out.
Yeah. But
They're
you
not
will
taking me out.
get to that place unless you allow yourself to feel what you're feeling and then process it and ask some questions about it.
Yeah, deep questions.
Because otherwise, it's just going to go unchecked. And you begin to live from your feelings versus living from your identity.
Now, identity thing you have to keep in front of you because if you're in an environment where you are feeling that pressure and stuff, that means the people too that like the upper upsters, they might be gaslighting you.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
I
I
mean,
mean, that's a
that's
real thing.
that's
That's a real thing. Like,
a
oh, it's
real
not that bad.
thing.
Oh no, oh, whatever. And it's just like, am I
They're trying to take care
crazy?
of their
When you're
stuff. They're
asking
not
yourself, are
concerned
you
about your
crazy?
stuff.
Yeah. When you're asking yourself, am I crazy? That's when you got to stop and wait a minute.
Hold up.
I'm not crazy. What does God say about this? Get in the word.
This is
What does he
not
say
lining
about
up.
right? Because if Satan can get you to think you're crazy, oh my God, you will not move.
No.
And it'll start eating, it'll start like
And
a
that's what he
domino
does.
effect
That's what
in
he
your body.
does with the whole emotional feels thing is let me keep them here so that they don't recognize who they are and move past it.
Yes. He want to keep you broken.
Yeah.
He wants to break you.
I mean, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
I can't stop you, but if I can get you to ruin yourself,
Yes.
you'll do it for me.
Yeah. And then it'll develop a pattern and a habit of fear. And that fear, this is where you don't realize it will start affecting your home life.
Oh, yeah.
And then when it starts affecting your home life, it starts infecting your children. So then your children become limited
Hmm.
because they're watching you,
Yeah.
right?
And
If
the
you don't
words
make
that
a
you
move,
speak,
yeah, if you don't make a move, they're
why
like, okay,
why
I
would
guess
they?
this is how we're supposed to do this.
Yeah.
Like,
Why would they do that?
why, I guess I deserve this. If they just, I guess they think they deserve this. So then once that comes, happens to your kid in some kind of situation, they're like, well, I deserve to be treated like this because my background says that I'm supposed to just let it happen.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to have a fight in me about it. This is just what it's supposed to be like. And this is a job or this is a way somebody treats me or whatever. And it's just, this is what I have to do because this is the pattern of what I'm supposed to do. Like, oh, hell no, no, no,
Not
no,
today. Not today.
no. What does your father say about that? And what are you got to get in? You got to dig into that. You got to dig into that. And you got to change that mindset.
Yeah. So let's talk about that because you have the people that they get stuck in these emotions and these feelings and they think this is who I am and they think something's gotta be off for me to be operating in this way. But they're looking for something to like dictate how they're supposed to move. But situations reveal the strength that you have. You don't get stronger by
Mm,
being in a
in it.
situation. Your
Right.
situation reveals who you already are. So, okay, after John passed, Noah gets sick immediately. I'm
Mm-hmm.
in a place where okay, I'm battle fatigued, right? One,
Right. Right.
because I spent a year battling cancer and all the emotions and the caregiving and everything from that. I'm grieving because now it's all over. I don't know what to do. And all of a sudden, I'm thrust into this whole new thing with my son getting sick. And all of a sudden, now he's fighting for his life. So I had these emotions going on that I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed, I'm I'm just war torn. I can't do this anymore. I just want to go sit in the closet and
Mm,
just close the door. But what do
yeah.
you do? You show up at the hospital every day and you advocate and you take care of your child and you do what you're supposed to do
Yeah. You don't
because
just stop.
that's who you are. You can feel exhausted in all of those things,
Hmm.
but they don't dictate who you are because who you are is a conqueror. Who you are is made in the image of Christ. Who you are is somebody who lives by faith and not by what you see. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you can have all kinds of feelings and emotions going on, but that's not who you are. You can attest to that. I mean, after you got divorced, I mean, I'm sure you weren't feeling on top of the world. Like, hey, I can go
Not
do
it.
anything now.
No, you're right. I had to push through.
You're
I left to
scared.
yeah,
You're
I left the person that I was with
devastated
for like, what, since I was 17
out
years
of your
old.
life, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
Feelings are there.
Everything, and it just came a time where I had to just like, I was like released from that because it was just like 25 to 27 years of being with this person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is it.
I mean,
I can't
you
go
could
through
have gone
another.
someplace and just,
Yeah.
stayed with
Oh, I could
somebody
have
and
just been,
hid in a room for months.
and I could have just thought that I'm nothing.
Yeah,
I'm just not nothing. Like, I deserve to be treated like this. I deserve to be ignored and not seen and invisible for forever, and then too to just keep being replaced.
yeah,
And so it came down to like, I'm like, this is not who I did the like evaluated it. I
yeah,
had to sit in it. I had to do all that. And the Lord's like, no, this is not who you are. This is
yeah.
not who I made you to be. This is not who I sent my son to die for you as a
Right.
female. Because see, like, we grew up where it's like women are just supposed to just
Take whatever.
do whatever they say and you're nothing. And it's like, he was like, whoa, hold up. For the first time I heard, you are not nothing.
You
You
matter.
matter. You matter as a female. Do you understand? Like, females are so freaking important to this planet, but you don't ever get the recognition for that,
Right.
right? It might not come from the outside, but he's saying, no, look, on this inside, you are designed.
Yeah. And
I
then you have
made
someone
you.
who's supposed to cherish you and supposed to uplift you,
Yes,
and then they don't.
they don't. He's like, I
So
I I
that
made
can
you
just
from
tear you
something.
down.
Yeah, and he's like, I blew my breath into you. Your DNA is my DNA,
Yeah.
right? And once I clicked onto that, and I was just like, you know what? My daughters don't need to see this. That was,
Point. Point right there. Point right there.
I was like,
You get
this
up.
is not
You
okay.
get up because my kids are watching me.
My kids are watching me. I have daughters. I'm
You
like,
have a choice to
no.
make. You have a choice
Yeah,
to make
I
between
have a
life or
choice to
death.
make.
I can
Yeah,
stay here and I can hide, or I can get up in spite of how I feel and keep moving forward.
yeah. And dudes, I had $300 to my name
Yeah.
in my hand. That's all I had. I couldn't have checkings accounts. I couldn't have savings account. None of that. Because like I said, I was
Yeah.
just a social security number. Just use me up. It didn't matter. Like, hey, that's just an extra social security number. Let me do whatever I want with it or whatever, right? And so I only had the $300, and I was like, I got to get the, I
I
gotta
got
go. I gotta go. And
it.
this God says I always have your back. The day I made that decision, Stephanie, the next day, a job I had like put a resume in for like, oh my God. I want to say 5 months ago, called and was like, hey, we have a restaurant that we want you to run. Can you come tomorrow? I'm like, dude, where you been? I'm
But
in another state now.
that's the whole stepping out of the boat thing.
I
We're not
did.
we're not waiting to feel strong. We
Mm-mm.
step out of the boat and he's there waiting for us and says, "You got this."
And provided a
We
way
can't,
for me
we
to get
can't wait.
back to California. And I lived in a room with a family from Young Life that I did Young Life stuff with. And their kids are all off at college, all three of their kids. She's like, oh, you come stay with us or whatever. But this was down by Disneyland. And I had to
Not
drive to
close, which is
Azusa.
not close to where
It's
you
not
were.
close to Azusa. And I was thinking about this stuff. I was like, dude, I had $300 to my name. I'm like, thinking like, okay, I had a whole school year of working and everything, but at first, you don't get paid for like a month. I guess you got to put in enough
Gotta
to
put the
pay
time
you,
in.
right? I'm like, Lord, how did I get there, gas wise? I
You
only had
stepped
three
out of the
hundred dollars
boat.
to my name. I'm
You
still
stepped
my.
out of the boat.
I stepped out of the boat, dude. Nobody gave me money. I was just like, how did that happen?
It was there. Why? Because he says, I will provide all your needs
All my needs,
according
girl.
to my riches, not yours. I
Yes,
mean, it was the same way with me. It's like I don't drive. The hospital was not close, but yet I was
I
there every
think about
day.
that. Wow. Dang, dang, dang.
So we're not waiting to feel okay. You don't have to feel okay.
No, most
What you
likely you
do
won't
have to do is move.
move.
You
And
do
he's
have to show
right
up.
there.
You just have to show up. It's not about how you feel, it's about what you do.
Yeah.
You show up and he'll be there waiting for you, but you have to show up.
It's,
We're
it's
not
that
waiting.
trust, right?
Yeah, we're
It's
not
that
waiting.
trust. Yeah. It's a
We
level
don't
of
feel better first and then show up. No, we show up and then we start to feel better.
yes. And you might not just feel better right away, but
Yeah,
at
but
least
you
you
keep
did
showing
it.
up. You keep
At
showing
least
up
you did
until you
it.
do.
Yes.
Eventually, you will, but we can't wait for that to happen before we make our move. We got to know that the strength is in you, the power is in you. Everything you need is already in you. You just
Yeah.
have to act on it.
Yeah.
It
And you
doesn't
got to
matter
trust it.
how you feel, just act on the belief that I have everything that I need. That's what
The
it's all
fear, if it's something of like having to leave a job and because it's killing you and it's destroying you, it's destroying the fabric of who you are. It's causing you to compromise who you are, where
Let
you're
it
like,
go.
I would rather go to Alaska and live in the. I'm watching that actually. I'm watching the borders of Alaska or something.
I just want
Go
to
out there.
leave.
These people are like, I'm like, what the
Like,
heck are they?
I'm out.
With no people, no phones, no nothing. When something makes you have to just go exclusive, like undercover, nobody,
Like, nah, baby.
you have to step back on that shit. You gotta.
You got it.
Why? How did I get here?
Yes.
And it's like, am I worth this?
Ask the questions. Get curious.
Yeah.
How did this come about? How did I get here?
How did I get here? And
Why
what is it?
what is
What is it
making me feel
stealing
this
from
way?
me? What is it stealing from me? It's stealing your whole dang life. It's stealing your life. It's stealing the people
Your
who want to love
purpose?
you. Your purpose. Oh my God. Let's not even talk about
Stealing
that.
your purpose.
Oh my goodness. Your whole purpose of why you're here. You're letting them take. They're
I
taking that.
literally know people who have been stuck in the same place for decades,
Years, decades.
decades because They're waiting to feel better.
To feel better, and they're not moving because they might lose something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think God cannot replace what is stolen from you?
Right. I
So
mean,
basically, that's what you're saying, literally,
yeah,
like that. Jesus is
that's the
not
truth.
enough.
That is the truth. I'm not moving because I don't think he will take care of me.
He will provide for me. That's exactly what that is.
That's the truth.
And you're keeping yourself there. That's not even like Satan doesn't even have to mess with you. He's like,
No, that's not, Satan's not involved in that.
yeah, he's not
That's
even there.
that's
He's not there.
self-imposed. It's like I'm just gonna stay miserable because, I don't believe God can take care of me and replace what I have.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stay miserable.
And especially, oh my God, Steph, especially if it's a material thing,
Yeah.
like it's like money
Your
or
home
property
or
or something.
something.
It's like, dude, the money's all his, the property's all his, the world is all his. I have a dear friend that has been wanting to retire, and he won't retire because all this stuff that's going on with the world or whether that's going to mess with my money or mess with. So I'm like, dude, this job is killing you dead.
You're
Like,
on you're on a
you go
job
to
that's
work as the
taking away from
walking
your
dead.
life,
Yeah. Like his body's broken down. Everything is broken down. And I've
but I
I've
can't
been
leave
watching this for
because what
decades.
if this happens?
Yeah, I'm watching it for decades in my heart. I to the point where I have to just back out because I'm just like,
Yeah, your
I
heart just breaks
it just
for
I'm
people.
breaking to watch this, right? So I'm constantly in prayer for this person and everything. But I'm just like, there comes a point where you have to say, you got to put yourself first.
Yeah.
And you
Like
got to know that God's got your back.
I'm
Like,
literally
that's not
I'm
the only
watching someone,
opportunity for finances.
I'm watching someone put their life on hold for decades because they're afraid to ask the hard questions and make the hard decisions. So
Yeah.
year after year after year has gone by and you've missed so much because you have anxiety over making choices that you know
That
you need to make.
you got to make it. I mean, I had to make a huge monster decision,
Like
man.
you know you need to make the choice,
I
but
had to
you're
make it.
afraid
I had
to.
to make one too. Yeah. I had to. I mean, it was just like everything. And we're raised where, well, not that we're raised, but seeing that, okay, this is what a family is, and and we developed a family and we developed kids and all of this, and our dreams are, and that's what we
Everything's
talk about a
tied to
lot
that,
because our dreams are like with family. So now
right?
it's just us. And it's just like, but I had to make that decision where I gotta be safe. I gotta put myself first because God can't use me if I'm dead.
Exactly.
I
That's
can't be a grandmommy if
that's
I'm
the
dead.
that's the golden nugget right there.
Can't be a great grandmommy if I'm dead.
That's the golden nugget right there.
All everything that I put together and the Lord put together and as a parent and stuff can be destroyed with me not making this decision because it's going to affect my daughters, it's going to affect my sons, and then it's going to affect my generations
Hmm. And
because my
that's how the
part
lie
in this
creeps
is
in.
all of a sudden gone because I let this tear me up, and it's just like,
Do it.
wait, no, no, no.
Do it.
Jesus is enough. He was enough for me. What he did was mega, major. The authority that he gave me in my life was major. And I'm going to step out of the boat. And that, what you said, that visual that was always there was like, just stay focused, Monique. Just keep looking at him. Don't look down. Don't look
Mhm.
around. Don't look, just stay focused forward and just keep going.
And that's with everything.
And he opens doors that you didn't even know were there. People that you don't even know.
I mean,
Like what? How
it's like,
$300, Stephanie? I didn't even have to eat at home. Do you realize this? I got free food at my job. Like
yep.
I'm thinking back at this stuff, and I'm just like, how did I function?
it was the same way, when I had to keep the school running. And it's like,
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
how to do this. And
Because you just
people,
may open it as a hobby. Yeah.
yeah, and people stepped out that had
Oh,
multi-million dollar schools and said, I I want to help you.
that was crazy. These are
I
people
want
you
to
didn't
help
even
you.
know.
And I look at where we're at now. He did that. He did that.
You couldn't have even thought of the stuff that he put into that. Like you
Oh,
couldn't even make that crap up.
it's like he did that. And I look at I look at people that I know who are stuck in the feelings that they have, and my heart just breaks because
Man, you want to, oh,
so
it's
much has
painful.
been lost. You're missing so much. It's like my heart just breaks for him.
Yeah.
But you can't do anything because
No.
they have to make the move.
Because you can't lead the horse to the water. It's like the water's right there. You're thirsty. You're dying. It's right
You're
there.
just take it.
Just
Just take it.
come
But
on. That's right.
you got to step past what you feel. And it's
Yeah.
okay, you have people out there to tell you, you just got to check your feelings. No, your feelings are there for a reason. They're there to tell you something. They're there to inform you that something ain't right.
Yeah.
Something is going on. So you don't just check your feelings,
Mm-mm.
but you analyze what is going on here. Why is it happening? And then you move anyway. And you
Yes.
work through that. You don't let it stop you. You work through them. You
The
take
key
the
word is
step.
through, right?
You take the
Through.
step. You can do stuff afraid. You can do stuff
Most of the time,
overwhelmed.
you will do it afraid.
You can do stuff overwhelmed. You can do
Mm.
stuff pissed off and angry.
Yes.
You can do stuff in any emotion that you have. You can do stuff depressed, sad, in grief. You can do stuff with any emotion that you are experiencing. You can still show up and make a move.
And bring that emotion to the Father. Bring it
Because he
to
got the
him.
answer.
Be honest. I am freaking pissed off. This is bull boo boo.
This is
It
okay
sucks.
too.
Yeah, this is sucking. I mean, be honest.
But we're so busy trying to act like we got it all together.
No,
No, man.
nobody's got it
How
all
come you want
together.
to fall apart for the world, but you won't fall apart for the Father who created you, who got the answer?
It's like that's and
I want the world to
once
see
you fall
how
apart,
sad I am.
I know.
I want
Once
the
you fall
world to
apart in front
see
of him,
how pissed I am, but you won't tell it to the Father, the one who actually got the answers. He got the answer.
he's got the hugs. He has a whole, oh my God, he
He
has a
got
whole
everything you need
system designed for this.
to take care of
This
it.
is the kill, this, oh girl, this, okay. So when Jesus was resurrected, he came, he talked to the people he wanted to talk to. He didn't talk to everybody, guys. He talked to, people that he wanted to talk to. Then he was like, okay, look, I have to go because my Father is going to send the comforter.
The helper.
Okay, the comforter, the helper. Okay, and they're like, we don't get it.
The
Dude,
comforter,
listen to what
the
I'm saying.
helper, the
Yeah,
advocate.
the advocate. He's like, I have to go because there's going to be a system of transfer. Once
Yes.
I go, he can come. If I don't go, he can't
He don't
come.
know.
And if he doesn't come, you can't walk in the authority that I had, that I'm passing on to you, because this comforter
He
is
got
bringing this to you.
he got
His name is Holy Spirit. Thank you very much. That's his name. Holy Spirit, thank you much.
he
And
got you. He got you.
he's got you. And so when you go and you're honest with your feelings and you're bringing it down, you're like, this sucks. I don't want to do this. I'm scared or
I
whatever. He's
feel
like,
like I'm
sweet.
failing
I'm
every
in there.
time I
I'm there
step out
with
of
you.
my door. It's like it's
Thank
okay.
you. I'm there with you. Take my hand. Let's
We'll
go.
go through it together.
Let's go together because I got a plan for you that you don't know about.
Yeah. You don't need to know what to do.
No.
This is a golden nugget. You don't need to know what to do. All you gotta do is take a step.
No. You know how relieving that is to not have to
Yeah.
know
But I don't have
what
to
to
have
do.
everything figured out before it happens.
Man, if you see, we're programmed to like think ahead and scenarioize.
Right. You gotta have a
Okay, if
plan
this
to plan
happens,
to
this
plan, plan,
scenario.
plan.
Yeah, don't do that. For one, and you got to really shut your brain down on
Yeah.
doing this
You
because it's a
know, it's
natural thing.
it's great
Stop
to
it.
prepare as much as you possibly can,
Stop. Yeah, just
but don't rely on that
don't rely on
because
that.
our plans fail.
Our plans suck.
I mean,
Let me just say it.
we could have the best plan around and it might not go through.
No, I love
So
his plans though, because his plans
that's
always go through.
okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
You're still gonna be okay.
yeah,
So
man.
yeah, that's our show for today, man. You can be all up in your feels, but
Be up in your feels.
live there. Don't live there.
But you know what, Steph?
Live from your identity.
After you start relying on the Father and the thing and the trust and realizing your real identity, those feelings become shorter and shorter and shorter.
Yeah, you're still gonna get
Like
them, but they're
you
not
get
gonna
them,
last forever.
but it's not. Yeah, it won't stick as long.
Yeah,
Like your response is
because you'll
shorter.
be able to know where they're coming from. You
Yeah, you can say, "Oh,
recognize
I'm
it.
feeling this," and you're like, "Wait a minute."
Hold up. Hold
Let
up.
me, okay, breathe. Let me breathe. The first thing to do is breathe.
Yep.
That's
Let
the
me get
first
some
thing.
oxygen into my head
And
so
then
I
all of a
can
sudden,
think.
yes, your brain will start remembering the stuff that you've been studying all week. And you're like, okay, I'm already a conqueror. Already a
You go
conqueror.
back
I
and you
am.
ask yourself, remember
Yeah.
when you didn't think you could do such and such?
Yes.
You did it.
Yes.
Remember when you didn't see how that was going to happen and it
Yeah.
did? You start
And it did.
remembering, and then as you start doing it,
Remembrance.
you get more and more confidence.
And that's the gratitude part. That's the gratitude piece.
Like I remember when I didn't know how I was going to do that, but you got me through it. You got me through it.
Yep.
And then it goes to the next one. I didn't know how I was going to get through that, but you got me through it.
And I went into it and I didn't even know how to do it.
Yeah.
How's that? You didn't even have, I don't have a degree in this,
And then you just sit in that
but
for a
God
while.
does. Right?
You just sit in that for a while, and the next thing you know, when those feelings come up, they don't last nearly as long because you already know. I remember when I felt that way, and yeah, you got me through that.
Yeah. Like
Here I am
is it
today.
called like your rebound? Your rebound is
Here I am today,
goes away
standing
fast.
strong, standing
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have to. I don't have to like wait for the feeling to go away before I recognize that I am powerful. I'm empowered. I'm empowered no matter how I feel.
Yes. And once you break the mindset of this is how it's supposed to be thing, that right that tradition,
Yeah.
once you break that off and you're free to just this could be a whole different new way. It could be a whole different new thing, and God's like, there it is. Now we can go somewhere because we can use that imagination, baby, and we can make it work.
Right. It's not
Right?
working against you now, it's working for
Like
you.
if I retire, I have to retire like this, and then I can't have enough money in the bank because if they see this money in the bank, and this is, but he's like, well, hold up. Let's think something different. Let's just let that go and let me be. And I'll take this as a whole different direction that you didn't even think
You
about.
didn't even see it.
You didn't even see it.
Didn't even see it.
I'll grab in the talents that you left dormant, and now we can like experiment with this and bring some stuff out.
Yep.
You know,
And then
the person I'm talking about
starts to
loves
get
sports.
fun. Starts
Do
to
a
get
podcast on sports and have people come in. There's so much you can do.
Yep. It starts to get fun after a while because you're
Yeah,
like, man, what are we gonna do next?
that's it right there. I like that. What are we gonna do next?
What are we gonna do next?
What's on the docket? Oh man. Yeah, this is good. Oh, please share this one because this could help.
Yeah.
This could help some people.
You can be in your feels. It's okay. It's okay to feel things, but it doesn't
Don't
dictate who
stay
you
in them.
are. Doesn't
Yeah,
dictate who you are. It
exactly.
doesn't need to stop you
Mm,
from moving forward
mm, mm, mm,
ever.
mm. I love it.
It's good.
I
It's
love it. I love it. I
good.
love it. Share. Hit that thing that looks like this.
Think-
Click, click,
think.
click, click. And then they have like an arrow to share. And you can send it to somebody.
Yeah, that's the goal, man. We all about that empowerment
Yeah,
because
most deaf.
most people are just we're not catching it and we're missing out. We don't need to miss out.
Yeah, and you're not alone. Like we always said on here at the beach house. You're not alone, and we're not talking about stuff that we're not either
Mm-mm.
in or have gone through. But you can do
We
it, and
had
we're
to,
here
we had to
for
work
you.
all we had to work all this stuff. We had to work all this stuff. But we did
We
it.
did. We
That's
did,
the thing. We did it.
and still working.
And
Still.
and that's the thing, we're just ordinary people, We're not like, pastors or, speakers or there's no title. We're just people.
It's free.
It's people working the system that we got.
We live in the same state.
So you can work the same system
And
too.
we're doing, I mean, think about this. We're doing a podcast and we don't even live in the same state.
No.
Just like a phone call.
Like you can do the
There you
same
go.
thing in your life. If you're
Yeah.
if you're feeling all kinds of ways today, sit down, ask yourself, where did it come from? Why am I feeling this way? Where did it come from?
Yep.
And
Yep.
what can I do to change that? What can God
What do
do
we
to
do,
change
Lord?
that?
What do we
What's
do
the
with this?
truth about this situation? If this is how I feel, what does God say about it? What did he say I could do?
Yeah.
And
And then
then you have
release
a
it.
choice.
Release it
Am I
to
gonna
him.
believe this one or am I gonna believe this one?
Mm-hmm.
Choose life.
Yep.
Choose life. That's all you
Choose
gotta do.
life.
That's all you gotta do. Choose life.
All right, all right, all right. Well, thank you for joining us at the
Yeah.
beach house this day.
And next week is Mommy's Day.
Oh my.
So we want to make sure to wish all of our mommies,
Our
Sylvia,
mommies.
Sandola, and Sylvia, a
Yes.
happy, beautiful, blessed Mother's Day.
Yes.
You guys are
Oh
amazing.
my goodness.
You guys are amazing. You guys
Hey,
are
my mom just turned 83, dude.
hey, hey,
Yes, indeed. And
hey,
you know
hey,
what? I was talking to
hey.
her and I was like, you have seen your grandkids and your great grandkids.
Kids. That's awesome.
Dude,
That's
what the
awesome.
heck?
That
That's
is awesome.
awesome.
That's what we
Isn't it?
want.
Yeah. I'm like, look at you, mommy. Get on down with your bad self.
That's the goal right there.
That's the goal.
We want to see the generations.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
So
happy
happy
Mother's
Mother's
Day
Day to you
in advance.
in advance.
In advance. All
Be,
right.
be blessed.
Be blessed.
Be blessed in
And
all
on top.
you do because you are.
Yeah.
And we will see you, next time at the beach
At the beach
house.
house.